Hello, champions of growth and creativity. Welcome to a brand new week in the book reading marathon, the Read and Write Challenge. Friends, what a phenomenal journey it has been so far. Today, I want to take a moment to say congratulations to you for completing 35 life-changing books across 5 major self-development series. Friends, you have read 7 books on habits. You have read 7 books on mindset, 7 books on productivity, 7 books on positive psychology, 7 books on creativity. So now you have already completed 5 full series. You have grown in ways most people only dream of, and the best part is you are just 17 books away from completing the epic journey, 52 books in 52 weeks. So, friends, let's pause a bit and celebrate you today. Now it's time for our book 36. So, friends, this week we are diving into the buffer book of our creativity series, The War of Art: Break Through the Blocks and Win Your Inner Creative Battles by Steven Pressfield. Friends, why a buffer book in creativity series? It's because creativity is something different, and we wanted to do something different in this series. So friends, what's this book is all about? The War of Art is not just a book. It's a mirror, a battle cry, and a manual for all creatives, writers, thinkers, dreamers, and the doers. Friends, this book speaks to the one enemy we all face. No time, no money, but resistance. The book is divided into 3 powerful parts. Part 1 of this book talks about the resistance. Defining the enemy, Steven Pressfield introduces us to the invisible force called resistance. Friends, it's that voice that tells you that you are not good enough. It tells you that do it tomorrow. What's in today? Do it tomorrow. It also talks to you like, what's the point in doing this? So friends, resistance shows up as a tool called procrastination. Resistance shows up as a form of doubt within you. Resistance shows up as a fear within you, a fear that says, what will happen if I fail? It also shows up as distractions, like you are doing something and something else comes in between and you are distracted towards that. It also shows up as business without any purpose. So friends, the author says, resistance will tell you anything to keep you from doing your work. It will perjure you, it will fabricate, it will seduce you. It is always lying and always full of bluffs. But once we recognize the resistance, we can fight it. In part 2 of this book, we'll see combating resistance, turning pro, and what is Stephen's solution. Stephen says, become a professional. By being a professional, Stephen means that you need to show up every day, no matter what. Even when it's hard, even when no one is watching, even when you don't feel inspired. So he defines the role of a professional. He says, a professional is he who is disciplined, who doesn't wait for any kind of outer motivation. He's self-motivated, who walks in silence. And even if in fear, he pushes through it. So the author also distinguishes between an amateur and a pro. The amateur waits for inspiration. The professionals show up and does the work. Friends, in part 3 of this book, the author talks about higher realm. Invoking the muse, this part is spiritual, beautiful, and deeply moving. Stephen believes that when we show up with dedication, we tap into divine creativity, a muse, a higher power, or a creative source. The author says that when we sit down day after day and keep grinding, the muse takes us seriously. So, what's our job? Our job is to do the work. Inspiration will follow. So, friends, let's talk about a few key takeaways from this book, The War of Art. We learned here that resistance is real, it lives inside all of us. We learn to recognize resistance and don't be fooled by it. We also learned that we need to become a pro. We need to show up daily, especially when it's hard. Creativity is a spiritual journey and we need to honor it. Friends, you are not alone. Every great artist fights this same war. So, friends, what we need to do is we need to go ahead. So, what's next? As we read through this book this week, I will guide you through each major section. We will reflect, discuss, and absorb every bit of this wisdom. So, friends, this is our 36th book, and we are only 17 books more to go, and then we will become a part of the elite few who finishes 52 books in 52 weeks. So, friends, keep showing up. You are doing a great work. And remember, in this war of art, you are already winning. So, friends, it's Vivek Kumar signing off for today, and we'll see you. I will see you in our next video, because you are not just reading books, you are building the most powerful version of yourself. So, friends, thank you very much for being a part of this incredible journey, the book reading marathon, the Read and Write Challenge. See you tomorrow with more from the War of Art. Happy reading.